Ever wondered what that little fan-shaped icon on your screen actually is? How does it magically pull videos, messages, and the entire internet out of thin air? If you've ever asked yourself, how does Wi-Fi even work? Then you're in the right place. We're about to demystify this everyday magic, so hit that subscribe button and ring the bell because you won't want to miss this. Alright, let's get into it. At its core, Wi-Fi is just a way to send and receive data using radio waves. Think of it like a super sophisticated walkie-talkie system for your devices. You have a central base station, which is your router, and then you have all your other devices like your phone, laptop, and smart TV. Instead of transmitting your voice, they're transmitting digital data, the ones and zeros that make up websites, emails, and cat videos. This whole process starts with your internet connection, which usually comes into your home through a physical cable, like a fiber optic line or a coaxial cable. This cable plugs into a modem. The modem's job is to translate the signal from your internet service provider, or ISP, into a digital format your devices can understand. But a modem by itself usually only has one port for a wired connection. That's where the router comes in. Your Wi-Fi router takes that single internet connection from the modem and turns it into a wireless signal. It acts like a radio broadcaster. Using its antennas, the router transmits radio waves in all directions, creating a wireless network area around it, often called AWLAN, or Wireless Local Area Network. This is your Wi-Fi bubble. But how does data actually travel on these radio waves? It's a process called modulation. The router converts the digital data, those ones and zeros, into a radio signal by altering the properties of the wave, like its frequency or amplitude. It's like a high-tech form of Morse code, but instead of dots and dashes, it's changes in the radio wave itself. Now, your smartphone or laptop needs to catch these waves. Every Wi-Fi-enabled device has a built-in wireless adapter. This adapter is both a tiny radio receiver and a transmitter. When you want to browse a website, your device's adapter listens for the router's signal. Once it connects, it can decode the radio waves back into digital data. This is a two-way street. When you click a link or send a message, your device's adapter encodes your data into radio waves and sends them back to the router. The router then receives this signal, decodes it, and sends the request through the wired connection, via the modem, out to the vast global network we call the Internet. When the Internet sends a response, the whole process happens in reverse: modem to router, router to your device via radio waves. Now, you might be thinking, what if my neighbor's Wi-Fi interferes with mine? That's a great question. To prevent chaos, Wi-Fi operates on specific radio frequency channels, primarily in the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. Think of these bands like highways, and the channels are the individual lanes. Your router automatically picks the least congested channel to avoid traffic jams with other networks. The 2.4 GHz band has a longer range but is slower and more prone to interference from things like microwaves and cordless phones. The 5 GHz band is much faster and less crowded but has a shorter range. That's why modern routers are dual band, offering you both options. To keep your connections secure and private, so your neighbors can't just hop onto your network and see what you're doing, we use encryption. When you set up your Wi-Fi, you create a password. This password is the key to an encryption protocol. Like WPA2 or WPA3, this protocol scrambles all the data being sent between your devices and the router. Without the password, the radio signals are just meaningless noise to any unauthorized device trying to listen in. It's like sending a secret message in a language that only you and your router understand. And all of this happens in fractions of a second. Billions of bits of data are encoded, transmitted, received, and decoded, almost instantaneously, allowing you to stream a 4K movie or have a video call with someone across the world, all without a single physical wire connecting you to the Internet. It's an incredible symphony of hardware and software, all working together seamlessly. So, the next time you connect to a Wi-Fi network, take a moment to appreciate the invisible dance of radio waves happening all around you. It's not magic, but it's some seriously clever engineering. From the modem translating the Internet's language, to the router broadcasting the signal, to your device's adapter catching and sending data, it's a constant high-speed conversation happening right in your home. I hope this has cleared up the mystery of Wi-Fi for you. If you found this explanation helpful and want to learn more about the technology that shapes our world, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.